It's time for the Morning Quickie with Sir William, the Duchess, and Cubby Kurt.
Good day, it's me, the Duchess, and I have with me none other than the one, the only, Sir William.
I'm here.
Do you have the news?
I do. You ready?
Everybody get ready for the most influential man in the world. This guy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That guy.
You better get that checked out.
Our guy.
That is totally false.
Bill has saved lives just by asking, if your friends jumped off the bridge, would you? There's been multiple fertility clinics asking Bill for his help, because if he did, they believe the world would be a better place. Everybody get ready for this guy. That guy, our guy, the most influential man in the world, Bill Guerin.
Hey, thank you, Jeremy. And now in news headlines, the grand jury's criminal investigation, started by special counsel investigators, is continuing robustly, a federal prosecutor said Wednesday, even though Robert Mueller filed his report on Russian interference in the 2016 election with the Justice Department last week. In a federal court hearing about whether the name of a foreign-owned company and the country that's been fighting a subpoena from Mueller since last summer should be revealed, Chief Judge Beryl Howell asked prosecutor David Goodhand point blank if the grand jury investigation is over. No, it's continuing. I can say it's continuing robustly, said Goodhand, an assistant prosecutor in the D.C. U.S. Attorney's Office. A federal jury in San Francisco has awarded more than $80 million to a 70-year-old California man after determining last week that his exposure to Monsanto's widely used weed killer Roundup was a significant factor in the development of his cancer. The verdict announced Wednesday concludes the second and final phase of the trial in the Edwin Hardman's case against Monsanto, the manufacturer of the widely used herbicide. Jurors ruled in favor of Hardman, saying that Monsanto, which was purchased last year by Bayer AG for $63 billion, caused the Sonoma County man harm by failing to adequately warn of the potential dangers of using the glyphosate-based weed killer. Hardman was awarded $75 million in punitive damages and about $5.2 in compensatory damages. British Prime Minister Theresa May told members of Parliament on Wednesday that she will resign as Prime Minister if her Brexit deal passes, an apparent attempt to push her party to finally endorse the plan. The announcement came amid mounting pressure on the Prime Minister. May has tried and failed twice to get her plan through the United Kingdom's divorce from the European Union through Parliament. On Monday, Parliament dealt her a significant blow by voting to take control of the Brexit process, and 3 of May's ministers resigned in protest to support the measure. May said in a speech before the 1922 committee, the group that represents the Conservative members of Parliament, who are not part of her government, that she would step down after Parliament approves her Brexit deal and before the next phase of the Brexit negotiations. That next phase is when the EU and UK will work out their future trade relationship. One person was taken to the hospital after her car collided with a couple trees along Rakow Road in Lake in the Hills Wednesday morning. The collision occurred on Rakow Road west of Pyatt Road and forced authorities to reduce westbound lanes. The driver in the one-vehicle crash was taken to Northwestern Medicine Huntley Hospital, police told the Northwest Herald. Medical issues are believed to have contributed to the crash, authorities said. The roadway has since been reopened. And those are your news headlines on Thursday, March 28th, 2019. You know him, you love him. He's our guy, Cubby Kurt, with today's sports update.
Thank you, Bill. Good morning, everybody. We start off with baseball. It's opening day. Yes, the Cubs and White Sox will get underway this afternoon. The Cubs will have a 3:05 p.m. first pitch against the Texas Rangers down at Globe Life Park in Arlington. John Lester and Mike Minor is your pitching matchup. Lester went 18-6 last year with a 3.32 ERA and just over 181 innings. He made the All-Star team as well in 2018, showing that the aging veteran still has a lot left in the tank. This will mark the lefty's fourth opening day assignment with the Cubs and his eighth overall as a starting pitcher. On the White Sox, they will be facing the Kansas City Royals today at 3:15 p.m. Carlos Rodon will make his first career big league opening day start with his fifth year in the big leagues with the White Sox. The Southpaw has one of the game's elite sliders, but he needs to be able to throw it for strikes to keep hitters from sitting on his fastball. He'll be opposed of Brad Keller, who was the opening day starter for the Kansas City Royals. Also taking place today is the NCAA tournament. It continues the Sweet 16 action. It all begins at 6:10 p.m. this evening with Florida State and Gonzaga playing tonight. And then later on at 6:30, it'll be Purdue and Tennessee tipping off. And then eventually later on in the evening, we'll have Texas Tech and Michigan with an 8:40 p.m. tip-off. And finally, to wrap up the action for today, it'll be Oregon and Virginia. That game will tip off just before 9 o'clock tonight. Blackhawks, they hit the ice again tonight at 9:30 p.m. They're going to be playing the San Jose Sharks. It's a must-win game for the Blackhawks as their loss to the Arizona Coyotes puts them further back in the points race for that second wild card spot. Blackhawks really, pretty much in order to make the playoffs, will have to win every game from here on out in order to have a chance to clinch that second wild card spot. In basketball, the Bulls were losers to the Portland Trailblazers at the United Center. They'll play the Toronto Raptors on Saturday with a 7 p.m. tip-off time. And finally, some other NFL news as free agent wide receiver Jordy Nelson, former Packer, plans to retire according to Green Bay Packers teammate James Jones. He's stepping away from the game with more than 8,500 yards, 72 touchdowns, and a Super Bowl champion. No word yet if Nelson will have a career in broadcasting. I'm Curtis Koch, and that is your morning sports update.
Duchess, what day is it?
Well, today we're celebrating National Something on a Stick Day. I mean, there's so many jokes that could be made right here. Am I right?
Please follow us on social media. Our website is twogingers.com. That's gingers with a Z. On Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest at 2gingers. And on Twitter at 2gingers. At Sir William 1015 and at the Duchess 1015.
It's time. The most interesting woman in the world. Some say if she would have ran back in 2016, she would be the first woman president. The one, the only, the award-winning, the Duchess.
Good day, Suburbia. This is the Duchess, and here's our 7-day forecast. Today, cloudy skies will get as high as 58 degrees. Tonight, you'll see a low of 36. Then tomorrow, rain showers with a high of 46. Saturday, clouds with a high of 44. On Sunday, sunshine and a high of 40. Monday, mostly cloudy with a high of 47. On Tuesday, partly cloudy, a high of 54. Then on Wednesday, mostly cloudy, a high of 56.
And now, the community calendar.
I love bringing us the community calendar. If you'd like me to announce something that's happening in our area, or maybe you have a special birthday or anniversary or even congratulations, hit me up on social media or email me at theduchess1015@gmail.com. Early voting does begin today, and there are 2 items that I would like to highlight that we strongly support here at the Morning Quickie. The first being the expansion for our local Huntley Library. If you don't know what I'm speaking of, you can definitely find all the information out on your Google machine, or you can go to www.huntleylibrary.org, but I for sure will be voting as a positive in the expansion for the Huntley Library. Also, our very own Sir William is running yet again for the school board. He has been with the school board since 2011 and would like to continue. So if you would be so kind as to give him a yes as well when you're out for your early voting. If you don't know where to go today, you can start by going to the Huntley Park District, 12015 at Mill Street in Huntley. They are open 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. today through Friday, March 22nd. Then also on Saturday, March 23rd, they will be open 9 a.m. until noon. Then on Monday, March 25th through Friday, March 29th, it will be again 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. And then Saturday, March 30th, 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. If you haven't ever early voted, I do highly suggest that as well, as the lines tend to be a little bit less crowded. We will have all of this information on our Facebook page, and please don't forget to vote. Easter's right around the corner, and if you're looking for something fun to do with the kiddos, egg hunt and brunch with the Easter Bunny is happening at Port Edwards. Port Edwards Restaurant is located at 20 West Algonquin Road right here in Algonquin. On April 6th from 10 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. you can have brunch and egg hunt and meet the Easter Bunny. Come have a fun-filled day with everyone at Port Edwards Restaurant during the very special visit with the Easter Bunny. They will have two separate seatings, one at 10 a.m. and one at 12:30, each with their very own egg hunt. You can call for reservations. Seating is limited. The phone number is 847-658-5441.
What is that up in the sky? Ow!
Hailing taquitos, it's hailing taquitos at the park, over the yard. Put on your bike helmet, 'cause they're coming down hard. Hailing taquitos, it's hailing taquitos. Guacamole, sour cream. Is it a nightmare or is it a dream?
Is it a dream?
They're crunchy and they're fried.
So fried.
And they're falling from the sky.
From the sky.
You might wanna stay inside.
Look out! Ow, my eye! Newsflash, important information. Taquitos coming down all over the nation. Portland, Denver, Austin, Poughkeepsie. It's a taquito apocalypse.
Hailing taquitos, it's hailing taquitos. Run for cover, don't be slow. There's beef and chicken and potato. Hailing taquitos, it's hailing taquitos. Corn tortillas rolled up tight, coming down fast with no wind inside. They're greasy and they're hot.
So hot.
They keep falling from the sky. They're kind of pointy, so they hurt a lot.
Dude, watch out! Ow! My other eye! Oh, why? What is that? It's the Taco Bot 3000. He's shooting the taquitos with his taco ray and turning them into harmless tacos. We're saved! Hooray! It's a miracle!
Hailing taquitos, it's hailing taquitos.
Chicken, potato, cheese,
Hailing taquitos, it's hailing taquitos.
beef, chicken, potato, cheese. Once again, thanks to the Taco Bot 3000, humanity was saved. Or was it? Ow! My first eye again!
I'm tickled pink that things aren't going my way, 'cause that would be boring. Spend my last cent on cheese and champagne. What a wonderful morning. Never mind, she declined to the first date. It was only on my birthday. Never mind all the lines on the highway. Give me time to reflect a bit, 'cause I'm just having a good day. Having a good day. Having a real good morning.
Hi, it's me, the Duchess. Sir William and I would like to thank you so much for joining us for the Morning Quickie. If you would be so kind as to share it with two of your closest friends, and please don't forget to click that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it. Thanks. Make it a great day. Bye-bye.
Stay classy.
Bye-bye.